past decade, Chile has become a major player in the global wine market. The Chilean region that can take much of the credit, as we all would agree, for producing world-class red wines is the Colchagua Valley, Wine Enthusiast's Wine Region of the Year. This narrow valley, one of the first agricultural areas in Chile, is a most hospitable environment for making mouth-watering Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, Syrah, Carmenere. This is particularly astounding when we stop to consider that the transformation of the wine industry in Chile only began in earnest about 15 years ago. Since that time, an enormous number of changes have occurred, all for the positive. Foreign investment by such world-class winemakers as Baron Eric de Rothschild, Michel Rolland, Alexandre Marnier L'Apostale, as well as domestic ventures, brought about the development of top-notch vineyards and wineries. Their collective success was quickly followed by the presence of excellent tasting rooms and visitor centers at the wineries. That, in turn, helped to transform Colchagua Valley into a genuine center for wine tourism. Currently, Chile's leading district for fine wine production, with over 50,000 acres under vine, the valley exports to the world's top wine-producing and wine-consuming countries. Much of the credit for the success of these wines goes to Viñas de Colchagua, the organization of the valley's producers. Here to accept the award are Thomas Wilkins, Managing Director, and Alejandro Hartwig, President. Hold on just a second. We would also like to welcome the other producers from the valley who have come a very long distance to celebrate the honor given to their wine region. And those other pioneers include Eric de Rothschild, Los Vascos, Alexandre Marnier L'Apostale, Casa L'Apostale, Aurelio Montes, Jose Miguel Vieux Menet, and Eduardo and Herman Gras, Montgras. Thomas Wilkins and Alejandro Hartwig, please come up to the podium.
Never has the wine world been so competitive. So I think that makes it very special for us to be here and an honor to receive this award. On behalf of all my fellow vintners, I'd like to thank Wine Enthusiast. I've been working in the Chilean wine industry since 1986, and I'm very happy to have witnessed the great growth. In the early 90s, Chile was known for great value wines. It took another 10 years before Chile could make world-class wines. And I'm very happy to announce that now it is Colchagua that is leading the way, making wines with identity from a land that has still much to offer. I think the main contribution that Colchagua is making now is that it's able to produce wines with big personality. If I was to try to explain what was going on in Colchagua right now, I'd say we're going through an adolescent stage, which is not bad. I think what we lack in experience, we make up with enthusiasm. There's a lot of innovation, a lot of experimenting, and I think finally trial and error will show us the way to better matching soil and variety. There's a lot more than wine to Colchagua, and I'd like to extend a very warm invitation to everybody who would like to experience Chile and Colchagua. It's not that far, and it's pretty safe.